Do you want to get away? Go somewhere green, nice, then come to the jungle. Fly in on our extremely comfortable helicopters. Traverse through the air, get in touch with your inner nature self, unleash your inner hunter. Enjoy the luxurious waterfront properties. Spend time with your friends, do cool team-building exercises. And of course, our world-class chiropractor is always on standby to help you get rid of that one annoying crick in your neck. The jungle. What?
Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Rob say code monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do code monkey think? Code monkey think maybe manager wanna write login page himself. Code monkey not say it out loud. Code monkey not crazy, just proud. Code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man. Big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you. Code monkey like you.
What's new, Downer Dudes? It's me, the Media Raptor, and I'm just gonna say it. Predator Hunting Grounds, good game. Has a lot of room for improvement, a lot of things that need to be fixed, but still, good game. So let's talk about it real quick. When I heard they were making a Predator game, I got super hyped. Because the only Predator game we've had recently was Aliens vs. Predator, which was actually surprisingly really good. And before that, we had Predator Concrete Jungle, which was fun, but also garbage. I'm going to be honest, the game forced me to quit playing on medium difficulty and go to the easy difficulty because the game was so broken, the camera controls were so bad, and the enemies were so cheap that within 5 seconds of this one certain level, I believe it was a thousand ways to die, because I did die like 1,000 times on that one level, it's just annoying, and it really stopped being fun. But the concept of the game was awesome, and some of the gameplay was awesome. So when I heard, hey, new Predator game, I went, yes, let's see it. When I heard it was going to be online only, I kinda lost a lot of interest. I'm the kind of guy who likes playing single player games. Don't get me wrong, I like playing multiplayer games, and I have nothing against online games. I play Fortnite, for the record. I just play it because the guys on my dorm were playing it. That's the only reason why I play it. And they can be fun, but I was kind of wondering, how can you make a Predator game online only? Well, Ilphonic kind of pulled it off. So I'm going to split this up real quick, the good and the bad. The good, let's talk about the fire team to begin. Playing through the fire team is shockingly a lot of fun. I kind of thought, oh great, it's just going to be your basic first-person shooter with a Predator running around like Ghost Recon Wildlands, but somehow even duller. No. They give you a lot of great options for both weaponry, customization, and just skills to really kind of help you adapt and create the kind of character you want. Do you want to move slow but hit like a tank? Do you want guns that take forever to reload but can fire like 300 shots? Or do you want a gun that can fire 6 shots but each bullet hits like a tank? There actually is a good amount of strategy in the game, making you question, what do you really need? What do you want? Oh, and here's just some free advice to newbies. When you're playing the fire team for the first time, the second the Predator goes down, you might think, great, it's over. Run. Okay? Once that self-destruct function starts, you need to run. Otherwise, you are dead. Also, if you happen to make it to the chopper escape point, your whole team is there and the Predator is nowhere in sight, don't waste time, just escape. Trust me. That helicopter will leave without you.
Sorry, dude. Who's pulling us out?
So yeah. And when you play as the Predator, it's a lot of fun. Jumping around through the trees, using the bow and arrow, the smart disc, the plasma caster, using thermal vision and cloaking to find your enemies. It's fun, but also it's the worst part of the game. See, the Predator is meant to be stealthy, I get that. The issue is, for some reason, the second you're in the trees, the second you move, the people on the ground can suddenly see you and gun you down and you'll be dead within seconds. There really isn't much of a fighting chance the Predators get with how powerful the fire team is, unless you go Berserker. With the Berserker class, which you get at level 40, which I can see some people who got the game not wanting to play to because, you know, it'd be kind of a grind, even if you're just playing the fire team. And admittedly, the weaponry for the Predators is a bit disappointing. Sure, you got the wrist blades, the combi stick, a handheld plasma caster, a net gun, the war club, and a bow and arrow. I think I may have said that, but there's those 6 weapons. Oh, and a machete. These weapons, while they are fun, really need work. Mainly the war club. It's a lot of fun to use, and it does a lot of damage, and I can understand it taking a bit longer to swing, but it takes so long to swing, but by the time you actually hit somebody, they've either moved 10 feet back and you've lost half your health, or it just doesn't hit them at all. There are a shockingly high amount of glitches in this game, and I really hate the texture popping that is constant throughout the entire game. And I'm really disappointed because, you know, you'd think a game in 2020 would have been better than this, but still. Especially with the field loggers. Yes, there's loot boxes, but they're not the worst. They said in a recent patch, hey, they won't open until they're ready. The screen still cuts to black, and then it randomly will show you what you got. It makes no sense. Add to that another glitch being the customization. Everything you unlock doesn't get marked as you've seen it, so you end up with like 100 things that you've been through every single time, and the game can't seem to be bothered to remove the marker from, and it gets to be a huge waste of time. Sorry, where did I put my drink? Okay, it's over there, never mind. Yeah. So, what would I recommend to make this game better? Predators need more health or more weaponry. Or they need more armor or another way to essentially be able to track people better. Because a huge part of the game often just tends to be the Predator running around trying to find the fire team and then getting killed not long after they find them because, well, the second you try and engage them in mano-a-mano, unless they're incompetent or stuck or caught off guard, you're gonna die. So there needs to be more of a balance between stealth killing and like hand-to-hand melee combat. Because with weapons like the combi stick, the machete, or the elder blade, and the war club, they want you to get up close, and I get they're probably going, hey, get them distracted, get them split apart, then go in for the kill. It's hard to do that when the gear you carry you only have a certain amount of spaces, and then you use a huge chunk of it for the healing charges, and then the second an audio decoy goes off, they all know, yeah, don't go near that. So, Predators need a lot of work. Weaponry needs a lot of work. New maps would be nice. And I'm saying a bunch of stuff everybody has already said. But, is the game still fun? Oh yeah. Believe me, playing as the Predator, once you kind of get a bit of a groove for how you want to play your Predator, that sounded weird, it's a ton of fun. Especially because you can make really weird montages like this. I don't know why I did that, and I'm not apologizing for it. And playing as the fire team, like I've said, a lot of fun if you're playing with friends. It can be really intense, it can be really fun, and sometimes it all depends on how the Predator plays, because if the guy playing the Predator is a stealthy boy, then you're going to be just kind of doomed from the word go. Something else I love is giving all the characters variation names, and the customization, all the different loadouts. You can give them whatever kind of name you want, so I gave my characters names like Dead Meat, Yas Huntress, Sonic Speed, and of course...
I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky, I like 'em big.
Again, not apologizing. The customization is a lot of fun. I like the fact you can change the dreadlocks, the mask, the war paint, the armor, the skin. That stuff's kind of cool. So, for a game that's worth $40, would I recommend buying it? Yes. With a price tag of $40, it's well worth it. It is not worth $80 for the Deluxe Digital Edition. Just trust me on that. I bought it. It is not worth it. What you get with the Deluxe Digital Edition is an art book, a comic, which admittedly is a pretty good comic because I really like the Predators Hunted, or Hunters comic, I forget what it was called. A theme for your PS4, which is admittedly pretty cool, and this PS4 themed war paint and body armor, which is cool, but it's not a lot, especially because you also get a shader for all your guns in the PS4 thing and all that, and with the Fireteam armor. It doesn't feel like there's enough, as well as an XP boost, but that doesn't really matter because you can just play a bunch of times with the Fireteam and max out pretty quickly. So yeah, I would not recommend buying the Deluxe Digital Edition for $40, but I highly recommend buying the game for $40. It's a lot of fun. It's by the same people that made the Friday the 13th game, and from what I heard, that game turned out pretty well in the end. And you know what? This game is new. I am more than willing to give it time to grow. To get fixed, to get patched, to get balanced. Most of my critiques will hopefully be dealt with. So yeah, if you have a PS4 or a PC, buy the game. I'll see you on the hunting grounds. Hopefully we can take down the Predator, or maybe you'll be taking your spine home. And skull. I meant to say skull. What is wrong with me? I'm tired. I'm sorry. 3 Raptor Claws out of 4. Goodbye.